Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about Flutter TextField. A text field or a text box in a is an input element that holds the alphabetical data such as name, password, and address. And the text field in the Flutter is the most common used text input widget that allows user to collect inputs from the keyboard into an app. So let me show you the simple example for the text field where we are going to create one username input and second for the password and third one is the button. After clicking on the button, I wanted to show a alert box where it will be show the username. This will be the simple example that we are going to create. Let's start it. Okay, let's create. Let's import package starter material dot. Okay, let's create the void main. So this will be the entry point. Run app material app. Okay, here you can also pass the theme, but let's keep this aside. Let's only pass the home app. Alright, class my app extends stateless widget. Here I am going to use the override. I think let's create this stateful because I need to change the state. Let's create the state and create state. This should be same. Okay. Here we are going to use this state underscore state extends state. Keep this in mind. This name should be same. My app. Okay. Inside this, we are going to create one text editor controller, which will help us to retrieve the data from the input box. Let's name it that name controller text editor controller. Okay, text edit. Second one for the password text editor controller password controller text editor controller. Let's use override. Override here. I'm going to pass the widget builder context. Here I'm going to return this scaffold. Inside this scaffold, I'm going to name this scaffold as app bar. Inside the app bar, I will pass the title of this widget. Let's name it text field example. Okay, inside this body, I'm going to pass the padding, and this padding have the inside edge inside 14. Okay, let's also pass the children where I'm going to create use column. Inside this column, we are going to have children which have this widget. Means after this widget, we are going to pass the padding. Inside this padding, we are going to have padding as well. Let's have padding edge. This is for the first one, username or our name controller. Okay, let's pass the children where I'm going to create this text field. Inside this text field, I'm going to pass the controller name controller. This will be the same as we have created above, and text decoration input text decoration. Inside that decoration, we can also pass the border. Let's say outer border, and let's name it as also give the label text as well. We can also give the hint as well. Let's say enter your name. Alright, so don't forget to give the colon. After this, children, uh, not this padding. Yeah, after this padding, we are going to create another thing, another controller for the password. Okay, but just rename this controller password. Enter your password. Okay, after these two column, here I'm go after this two column, I wanted a button. Okay, and let's name it as text. Let's use the text button. Use the style text button style prompts. This here I'm going to create the style for this button. Use the prime to set the primary color. Here I'm going to give the white, and background should be, I think, just give the red. Okay, after this button I'm going to give after this button, let's create our alert box. Okay, this is my button, so this should be out. Okay. This is for the text field. Inside this text button, I'm going to give the children sign in. This will be the text, and let's add the function as well. On press, let's create the show dialog. Here I'm going to use the show dialog context. Okay. After this context, we are going to use the builder. This builder will return the alert dialog. And let's give this dialog our title. Let's say alert message, and content should be this name, this name controller. Task. Okay. Action. Let's also add the actions inside this, which is basically for the open button. And this widget text button children text. Let's give it OK, and OK button on press navigator. Let's run this function. Let's run the program flutter run, and here is the emulator. So this is the example that we are going to show, and let's click here. Madhav, click on the sign in button. Here it is showing the Madhav. So this is the basic example that we have created for the input text box. Let's also enter this. Okay, so our function is perfectly working fine. Actually, this function I have created previously. This function is still running because it's take a lot of time. So I have created this function uh, previously, and okay, so this will be the simple video for the input text box. I hope you understand, and thank you for watching.